Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here with Pokemon Legends Arceus. I hope that you are all doing fantastically today. Um, so, I was gonna say, I have been tooling around a lot with my settings. I just want to say this right off the bat. I've been tooling around a lot with my settings over the last, 24 hours, trying to, improve some, various, quality issues. So let me know. I would appreciate any feedback if anybody does happen to pop in and wants to let me know, do things look okay? Do things sound okay? You know, what could improve? I'm trying to figure out the sort of I guess the science behind the scenes. So I would appreciate any feedback. You know, if things look blocky, if things look pixely, let me know so I can hopefully try and rectify that. But in any case, we are here, and okay, cool. Hey, Tiger, good to see you. Tiger says, yeah, everything seems fine to be perfect. Thank you so much for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Also, it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so we're gonna play some more Legends Arceus. I upped the kilobytes per second, so it should be a little smoother than it's been. But I'm still kind of fiddling with it, so we'll see how far I can actually go with that over the next few streams. But yeah, very good, very good. Tiger says, "Rar, I'm gonna be lurking for a while." Hey, I appreciate the lurk. I definitely do. Thank you so much, Tiger. I really appreciate you. But yeah, as you can see, I am here in the Crimson Mirelands with a nice shaken tree. Yeah, the reason that I'm here, of course, is because I was hoping that if this is a female Burmy or Wormadam, we can get it as an encounter. It's like the last thing we needed in Crimson Mirelands for the time being. So, I figured that would be a good get if we can get it. Tiger says wasn't expected to say anything, but seeing as I'm the only one currently, I mean, no, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tiger. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be at least a slow morning so far. I'm sure folks are busy. People are probably still still all excited about the Pokemon trailer from this morning. So, you know, that's a factor as well. I'm sure that I wouldn't even be surprised if people got up for that and then went back to bed and still haven't woke up. But yeah, for sure. I thank you very much though for responding. I do appreciate it. But yeah, so also I guess it's worth mentioning I did in fact play a ton of Legends Arceus in between streams. I didn't mean to. I actually kind of lost track of myself. The entire squad is a lot higher level than they were, and I kind of went a little ham. I got up to rank 5. Oops. I was just playing non-stop for several hours. So yeah, we're up way high now. We're up way high. Rank 5 is pretty far for where we're actually supposed to be at in this game, but hey, we won't have to worry about obedience for a good while, so that's good. Hey there, Secret Boss Sauce. Welcome. SPS says, I'm here. You can stop worrying. Wow, you're such an integral part of my process, huh, SPS? But it's good to see you. But yeah, so without further ado, this Shake a Tree is history. We're going to see. I really hope it's a Burmy for one. I don't remember if there can be anything else in the Crimson Mirelands. But I want this to be a Burmy, and I want it to be a female Burmy, or Wormadam. I think that you can get Wormadam here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what it is, for goodness sake. Gapejaw Bog Encounter, possibly. It's a Burmy. Female Burmy, please. Female Burmy. That's a male Burmy, damn it. We can't do anything with that. We already have Burmy and Mothim already accounted for, so that is useless to us. That's tragic. I knew it was a 50-50 shot, more or less, but yeah, that's unfortunate. That is the only shaking tree in the Gatejaw Bog right now, I think. I suppose I can look around a little bit more. That's just the first one I found. But, oh shit, there was a distortion. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Grr. Oh well. Yeah, that's kind of lame. I'll probably just re-roll over the next several streams, and hopefully we'll eventually get it. Or maybe I'll find a place in, the coastlands or something that has a Burmy in it or something. I don't know. I guess I could just keep my eyes open. I was hoping to start the day off for, with that situation. But, yeah, no, have not, not just won't do it at the moment. I guess I could just kind of get the heck out of here. I don't even really need to hang around. Because yeah, there's nothing for us to do here. We actually want to go to the Cobalt Coastlands and take on stuff there, so that'll be good. All right. So, wait. Am I? Yeah, okay, I'm out of range. Okay, cool. Just checking. Let me get the heck out of here. I would re-roll for the female Burmy, but that sounds like a pain in the butt. I don't want to do that on stream. Oh, I caught a Yanma also. Wahoo. It was in my shot, so I just got it out of the way. Yes, SBS, I did. I voted early. So yeah, we good. We good. All right, very good. So yeah, off to the village, and then yeah, we're going back to the Cobalt Coastlands. That is the name of the game. We gotta go rescue Growlithe. It's been kidnapped. It's been dog-napped. It's no good. I want to check in with Jinter real quick though. I don't remember if he'll have anything new since the last time I talked to him. Oh no, he still has the same stuff as the last time I talked to him off stream. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I probably have to catch some Pokemon to like. That's the way that like not time-based progression. It's like it's weird. Like progression in the town is directly correlated to like catching a number of Pokemon in the wilderness. So if you don't catch things regularly, it won't actually progress any of the states in the town. So kind of interesting the way that works. You'd think it would be time-based, but it's absolutely not. It's based on your catches. Yeah, so let's head on over in here. And yeah, we'll just kind of catch stuff as we go too, just for the fun of it. Bonk. I have plenty of resources now too, because I was playing, like I said, pretty non-stop yesterday. I did other stuff too, but yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, actually, in other gaming news, I was quite pleased. I actually beat Sonic Heroes for the first time, like all the way. Like I got the what's it called, the last story done and finished, so I'm pretty excited about that. I know that's like completely, you know, who cares, but like I don't know, I was excited about it. Just so glad to be done with that game. Okay, hey there. Oh yeah, that's right, you want me to go to the island. All right, off we go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Tranquility Cove. Oh god, this location's so pretty. This whole game is just really pretty. What the heck? Yeah, I was having some trouble with OBS though. It was really frustrating me. Ever since I did the what's it called, the stinking Halloween stream, I was like, what the fuck is that thing called? The holiday, grr. And ever since the Halloween stream, I've been having trouble with OBS because like it didn't like my Elgato settings, and it like kind of like made it so that OBS would crash over and over again. I had to fix it. And I got it to work for stream, and I've had it working since then. But ever since I did that, I have not been able to record while I stream properly, and it's really obnoxious because this entire time I've been actually thinking that I was getting footage for Legends Arceus this entire playthrough. That I can use in my new Foreverlocke explanation video that I'm working on, which that is still in progress, incidentally. I have been working on it. But yeah, no, I thought I was getting footage for this game that I didn't have before, and it turned out that I just wasn't getting footage, and that was super lame, so I do now. Oh, hey, Milo, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hope your day is going well, my friend. Oh, I love your Cosmic Casper emotes. I need to give them a sub if I can. As soon as I have the money, I want to give them a sub. I want those emotes. But yeah, so I was super frustrated because yeah, I did a ton. I've done like this is my 5th Legends Arceus stream, and I wasn't getting any footage that entire time that, you know, would have been really nice to have for video editing purposes. Now I believe I should be, but as a result, I had to like tweak some of my settings, hence why I'm like all paranoid about them right now. I was hoping that maybe one of these trees would be shaking and I could get a Burmy out of it, but I don't see one, which is kind of bummy. But oh well. Alright, Fire Spit Island, here we are. Maybe this one will be shaking? Eh? Shake tree. Shake! Nope, not a single dang shaken tree. Feels bad. Oh well. But yeah, so let me head on up yonder. And let's see, we can do... Oh, I do have to figure out who I want to lead. I know that we've got some battles coming up here on the island, and I have to be very, very careful for them. Our Pokemon are significantly stronger than the Bandit Sisters right now, but... I mean, Legends Arceus is just kind of unforgiving when it comes to battles in general, so I just kind of have to be very careful about how I approach. I noticed, because I was looking at the battle decks before, that I don't have anything that is just an easy, like, because I think they're all back-to-back battles here against the sisters, and I don't have anything that's consistently good against all three of their, like, sets of Pokemon. I think Firehoof out front for the initial Abomasnow makes sense, but I'm going to have to quickly pivot from that to something else because the next things will be Toxicroak, Rhydon, and Gengar. Like, those are bad time for Ponyta. Well, at least Rhydon is bad for Ponyta, and Toxicroak knows Mud Bomb, so I got to be careful of that. So I'm going to be trying my best to deal with that. It's kind of obnoxious. Okay, how's it going, E-Skin?
I'm very sorry, but do you think you could lead the way, Lids?
You got it, buddy.
That poor Growlithe, I don't dare imagine what those bandits are doing to him right now.
Alright, let's go. The Lordless Island. Take back the Growlithe that the Misfortune Sisters stole. You got it. Got some Magmars along the way. I had the whole Magmar line, so I don't really gotta worry too much about these guys. Good. Very good. Bonk. Oh shit, he didn't actually stay in the ball, did he? No. Okay, let me throw a sticky glob at you. I have a couple of those that I found in the shipwreck area. Those are very, very helpful. Bonk. Very good. I guess we'll take a Spiritomb. Again, I'm not really actively trying to get all of these. I'm just kind of grabbing them as I go for funsies. I doubt I'll actually do anything with them in the save file, but that's alright. I suppose I could try to be more stealthy about these Magmar, but, you know. Oh, there's so much stuff in my bag. That's the one thing that's really obnoxious in this game is whenever your bag is like full of stuff, you gotta cycle through all of it. I wish you could just assign like certain items to be your hot items and then the rest just don't factor. That would be my preference. Okay, here, I'll be a little more stealthy as we approach this Magmar, especially since it's asleep. Beautiful. Okay, hi Graveler. I'm just gonna run past these guys. I don't care about Gravelers. Rude. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Some iron. Ow! Bastard. Get out of here. Okay, cool. Here we are. Okay, I want Firehoof out front because again, I think I fight Clover first, and I'm hoping that will be okay to lead. I'm a little nervous. I did rank up some of my guys with like grit stuff, but I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about the level in the grit. Is it going to be enough to deal with the super effective damage? Because just a Ponyta, it's not a Rapidash, so I got to be really careful. God, I hope that you don't go down, Firehoof. Here we go. Come on, evolve already. We've done our homework. Any Pokemon gutsy enough to come to this lava trap's supposed to evolve, so get on with it already. You will become stronger, like it or not. No, Growlithe. They don't know how stone evolutions work. Oh, look, the pest again. Stand back, sisters. I'll take care of her. Go, Abomasnow. Smash this fool to pieces. Yeah, here we go. Versus Clover. And again, this one should be relatively easy. I think Ponyta can handle an Abomasnow with 4 times effective damage, but it's the fact that I'm pretty sure it's going to set me directly into a battle against the others without the opportunity to switch, so I'm kind of nervous about that. Easy day for the Abomasnow, no worries there. SBS is throwing out an Abomasnow in a volcano. What is wrong with you? I know. I think they even make a reference to that, like in the dialogue, if I remember right, SBS. I don't get it. How did I lose? Hey, we get some levels. Very nice. You know, Abomasnow can't fight at full power in crazy heat like this. It wasn't a fair battle. We're basically going easy on you. In fact, how dare you make poor Abomasnow battle in such a stupidly hot place? Hey, the dishes are clean. Very nice, Milo. Very nice. We love the clean dishes. Speaking of which, I need to get mine fixed. My kitchen is completely trashed right now. This is also, I caught you mid-chat, so I didn't ask, but how are you? I'm doing good, Milo. I'm doing good. I spent the morning just kind of futzing about with my OBS settings, which was kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm doing okay. I think I got them working properly. Stream seems to be going off well, so that's good. Like, it's not, like, juddering and all that junk that I was worried about, so that's good. But, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you, Milo? How are you? Okay. You're the one who sent out Abomasnow, sister. Go on, Toxicroak. Pour out some poison for our unwelcome guest. Okay. Oh, God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, because I know this Toxicroak has Mud Bomb. I have to be very careful. Will you let me go first? Will you let me switch before you do anything? Yes, okay, cool. I wonder if that's because Fire Hoof is so fast. But yeah, I need to swap to someone who can actually deal with these other mons. Richard, can you hopefully deal with this? There you go, Richard. Okay, cool. We didn't get attacked in between switches, which I'm still unclear on how exactly that works. But cool, Toxicroak is down. So far, so good. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, having a continuous headache for multiple days is not normal. That is correct. So I've started more seriously tracking it than I have ever before. That's good. I hope that you can get that resolved, because yeah, having those long form headaches really sucks. While I obviously, like, probably a different situation from yours, but while I had COVID, the headache was it was horrible. I just had a headache for days, and it was the worst. It was the worst. What a blithering mooncalf I am. How could I let myself lose? Also, blithering mooncalf. That's a good screen name. I guess I lose the coin toss sometimes. I did warn you, didn't I, that I had a score to settle with the Galaxy team? All the pain and suffering I experienced when coming up here from the Kanto region is to work. I'm going to make you pay every last slight. Pay for every last slight, even. Okay, Charm. Yeah, leads with the Rhydon, which should be slow. Okay, oh, it did actually switch to Richard. Interesting. I didn't know that it actually did that between Pokemon. But here, I'll swap to Usagi. And Usagi should be able to handle both Rhydon and Gengar, theoretically. Yeah, we could just go for, yeah, we'll go for Aqua Tail. We'll go for Agile Aqua Tail. I'm hoping that one shot. Ooh, not quite. Okay, get the Bulldoze in. Weed it up, beautiful. Aqua Jet. Mouse says, yeah, I've had headaches for as far back as I remember. When I asked about it, folks said people have headaches all the time, so I just assumed it was typical. Oh yeah, no, that sounds pretty nasty. I hope that you can figure out what the issue is and get it resolved. That would be very ideal, Milo. Best of luck. Best of luck. You'll have to let us know if you're able to figure it all out. Ooh, nice. We do one-shot the Gengar. Oh my god, I was worried for nothing. I guess the being over-leveled will help, but like, dang. That wasn't too bad. What a disgrace. Yay! Well done, everybody. Well done. Oh, that's good. I'm glad we didn't lose anybody. How could all of us have been? Hey, Charm, I healed up Abomasnow and coined Toxicroak good as new. Now we can keep battling until we run out of potions. Bow? What? Hey, no one invited you, Tiny. You're really going to insist on getting in the way, you little runt? Growell. Take him down, Toxicroak. I know it's hot, but hang in there, Abomasnow. Smash that runt. Growlithe, please stop. You cannot beat such foes.
Polina, what are you doing here? I thought you were waiting with little Growlithe.
Violet says, yeah, what the app Migrant Buddy does to help. I previously had to track it in another. Oh, you're using an app for it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I bet you that comes definitely comes in handy. Very nice. That's super cool. That's super cool. Yeah, SBS. I was gonna say we should definitely talk a little bit about that trailer. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, no, I mean I got some of the vibe of like your thoughts on it in the Discord this morning, but yeah, pretty spicy. Scarlet Violet spoilers, by the way, everybody. Scarlet Violet spoilers probably gonna be a thing. But yeah, it was a. Admittedly, I didn't like how much like old or stuff that they already shown that they showed again, but what they did show that was new was actually pretty cool. I am intrigued. I was, but when he jumped into the ocean without warning and swam all the way here.
Into the ocean? But he was terrified of the ocean after it swallowed up the former lord, his own father.
Also, he's 4 times weak to water, so that is impressive. Roar. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Charizard. I think that's so funny. I think it's so funny that one of the first things they show is that Charizard is in the game. Don't worry, guys. Charizard's in the game. Oh my god. So silly. Aru! I'll enjoy. But wow. Hey, here we go. There it is. Now it's an Arcanine. Big floofer dog.
Looks like he finally found his courage.
The late Lord's child. He's evolved. His true bravery lay not in crossing the sea, but in finding the strength to face hardship head on.
You gotta be joking me. Why did the puny one evolve?
Sisters, something's not right.
Whoa. Whoa. It's like Ultra Beast, honestly. I know it's not, but it looks like an Ultra Wormhole, to be honest. SBS, but hey, the prehistoric Pokemon look fucking boss. Give me more mammoth Pokemon. They're so sick. I know! Yeah, Donphan looks so cool as like a big woolly mammoth. That's amazing. Also noble Pokemon. Spooky, spooky.
What?
Polina, stay back!
Oh no, Aru. Rah! Super spooky.
What's happened to him?
The strange lightning hit him. He's become frenzied just like the other nobles. Oh, this is exactly why I didn't want to come to this island.
Miles says, also, what's with the scuba mask on the person? It's a good question. I mean, she lives here at the coastlands, so it's like a very aquatic location, so that's probably what's up, but as far as in-game implications, I think it's just a fashion statement. So, you know, as one does, I guess, just wear a scuba mask as an accessory. Everything was going just as we'd wanted before that awful mutt ruined everything. Enough of this, sisters. We leave this place. We won't be making any living without our lives. SB says, I've been pretty happy with this batch of Pokemon. I know, yeah, all the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon they've shown off. I'm happy. Like I said, the worst one is like I'm fine with. The best ones I'm in love with. So yeah, it's a good batch this time. Absolutely.
Hey, wait, this is all your fault.
We should get out of here too, Polina, otherwise we're fair game for Arcanine. Come on, Lids, we should hurry.
Lena? What are you doing? What are you going to do about Growlithe? I mean, Arcanine. That dear little Pokemon is my responsibility. As his warden, it's my duty to protect him with everything I have.
He's so threatening. I know he's like glowing or whatever, but like he hasn't really done anything. So it's just kind of funny. They're just like, oh no, he's so dangerous as he stands there absent-mindedly.
Lids, what must we do to quell his frenzy? Please tell us what we need. We'll need to make some bombs. Bombs? Arita, what are you talking about? I'm the leader of our clan. Is it so surprising that I know a little more of these things than you, Lena? I held my tongue the first time, but now I must insist. Stop calling me Lena in front of everyone. And yes, I'm well aware that you're our leader, Arita. How could I forget that you were the one chosen? You, who can use the Celestica flute to summon Pokemon and have them carry you to even the farthest reaches of vast Hisui. I've learned about these little frenzies as well. There's special methods for dealing with them. We can make bombs, pouches containing a mix of the Lord's favorite foods, and throw them from a safe distance. Isn't that right, Lids?
Well, in that case, I do always carry some of Growlithe's favorite food on me, so I can thank him when he uses his flames to help me prepare Basculegion's favorite meal.
Why, Isken, once again, your thoughtfulness saves the day. Now we can use those bombs right away.
Yes, let's get right to work.
Yay, black screen bomb making. There we go. Super, super painless, super easy.
They're ready. Here's the bombs we need. Please let me know when you feel prepared to quell the Lord Arcanine's frenzy.
All right. I guess it's time for me to quell the Lord Arcanine's frenzy. Let's do it. I was say I don't plan on battling really, but yeah. Let's see if I can actually survive the boss fight without taking an L.
Are you ready, Lids?
Yes, I'm ready.
Lids, please, do your utmost to save my dear Arcanine. He may have finally become a lord, but it's clear this frenzy is causing him to suffer greatly. Be on your guard. The late Lord Arcanine would launch devastating attacks, and after standing still and gathering light around himself. Remember that while you're dodging, moves will slip right by you. Good luck.
Alright, here we go. Boss fight time, baby. Alright, won't be able to focus on chat for a little bit for this fight, just while I'm dodging stuff, so just a heads up. Yeah. Throw stuff with Pokemon. Ah! Okay. We good? We good? We good? This one did give me trouble on my initial playthrough, so I do have to be careful. Oh god. Oh, come on, that I got caught on the collision. Oh, get some distance. Nope, not sending in a Pokemon, no way. Okay, got some distance. Don't want to touch the fire. Whew. Okay, we gotta... Oh god, the fire's still there. Ah! No! Oh my god, the fire lasts a billion years. It's still there. Does it ever go away? Ah! Oh no! I've almost got him. I haven't died. My can't reach him from there. Oh god, he's gonna get me. He's totally gonna get me. Ah! That hurt. Can you not? I've almost got it. Ah! No. Okay, we got him. We got him. Yay. Oh, hey, Caliber, welcome in. Good to see you. I actually did it without dying. Yay. Not that it would have counted as like a total, like a run-ending death or anything, but it does feel nice to actually do it without dying. I definitely did die on my initial playthrough of this game. Whew. That was close. How's it going, Caliber? How are you today?
Oh, look, the strange light has left Arcanine and is vanished into the space-time rift.
Looking good, Arcanine. Looking real good. I don't know why I love the eyebrows going up like, huh. Hey, we get the flame plate as well. Very good.
What could possibly lie on the other side of the rift, I wonder?
That was just good. Just got done with stream. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I saw you were playing Persona 5, it looked like. Sorry I didn't stop by. I've actually... I'm planning to play Persona 5 myself in my own time at some point. Not super soon, but like relatively soon. So I've been avoiding spoilers for that game like crazy. I hope stream went well for you, though. I hope you had a good time with it. I'm looking forward to playing it eventually myself.
What? Was that 2 different Arcanine cries just now?
Oh my goodness. Was it a ghost? Ah, got it. Yeah, you're doing like the whole story, yeah. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I don't actually own it yet either, is the other thing. Like, I do want to play it relatively soon. It's actually really funny. I was waiting on the off chance it did come to Nintendo Switch, and now that it finally is on Switch, I'm like, It looks like I waited, you know, like, basically, I made the right call. I was just like, I want to play it on Switch specifically because that's my system of preference. But I was tempted many times to get it on PS4, and I waited, and I was like, ah, very good. It is actually coming to Switch now. Wahoo! Persona 5 SPS.
Oh, now I understand. My little Growlithe. Ah, no, I misspoke. Lord of the Isles, Arcanine. You and I must now live apart so that we may attend to our separate duties.
Aw, no, Arcanine. Caliber says, I would say play it on PlayStation if you go for the trophies. But yeah, Persona 5 Royal is a great time, but it is an investment. Yeah, I did know that for sure. I'm not really a trophy hunter or anything like that, so I'll probably just wind up getting the Switch version. It's just my preferred system. It's just really nice to be able to like go from like, you know, handheld to, you know, docked, like, you know, just literally like in a single motion. It's very, very convenient for me. I use that feature all the time, so that's like the big reason. Frankly, it's why I want like basically every game on Switch instead of any other system, because like I have gotten so used to like how handy that is.
Now, all will be well. You're strong, far stronger than me, in fact. From now on, let us each strive to fulfill our duties as Lord and Warden. Now go, Lord Arcanine. Your realm awaits.
Yeah, your tiny, lame island with no geography. It's all yours, Arcanine.
Was I the one who felt like they heard the cry of the previous Lord Arcanine earlier?
Oh, how odd. I certainly didn't.
Ooh, you're so coy. You're so coy, Paulina. SBS says, if I were to suggest a question today based around the new trailer's reveal, would it be acceptable or would it be too spoilery? It would depend on the specific question, SBS, and like how, like, basically, like, the intent of it. Like, there are ways that you could phrase it that it wouldn't be super spoilery, but you'd have to, like, phrase it just right, honestly. Frankly, it might just be better to avoid it, but yeah. Let's see. Caliber says there is something about those trophies and achievements that just keeps me playing games on the Switch if I can manage, or keeps me from playing games on the Switch if I can manage it. I see. I mean, it's fair. Like if you're the type who likes to just like finish games and like do like checklists and completion and stuff, I totally understand. I can see why that would be appealing. I guess I'm just not very familiar with trophies in general because I've not traditionally been much of a PlayStation or Xbox user, so I'm just kind of used to not having them. I'm sure that if I like did them, like if I was playing on those consoles and I like got into like the vibe of like trophies and like achievements and stuff like that, I feel like I'd probably be all about it myself, but it just hasn't come up yet because I have a PS4 and Xbox One, but I basically never play them. They're glorified Blu-ray players. So yeah, I don't know.
Please, I do hope you're joking. I'm easily scared as it is. What am I gonna do if I start hearing the cries of ghosts all the time?
No need to worry, Iskan. I only kid. I also heard the voice of the previous lord calling out to us. It seems that I wasn't the only one watching over his young pup this whole time. Lids, you have my heartfelt thanks for helping my dear little one, the new Lord Arcanine. I'm sorry to ask even more of you, but please look after Irida as well.
Mouse says Xbox can play Blu-ray. Can they also play DVD? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, the 360 could play DVDs. I assume that I've actually never used the player like for that purpose. I usually use my PS4 for Blu-rays, but I'm pretty sure it has Blu-ray because it uses the Xbox console uses Blu-ray Blu-ray Xbox game discs. So I assume that it also runs Blu-ray like movies and stuff like that. But again, I've never actually tried it myself. Caliber says, "What is a disc?" I know. What is it? What is a disc? An optical disc. What is? Yeah, I only know cassettes. I know. Yeah, I know 8 tracks. No, I'm just kidding.
Now then, Iskan, I believe we'd best be off.
Yay! Another one down. Ooh, also, I get to add, I keep forgetting that that's a thing. I can add another thingy on the layout. Another, not badge, but, the little symbol. Ba-boom! We beat Arcanine! Wahoo!
Lids, I wasn't much use just watching from the side, was I? When Lena wouldn't raise Growlithe to be the new lord and the people in our clan were doubting her fitness as a warden, I urged her to put Growlithe through the proper training, but she snapped at me. This poor Pokemon saw his own father die, she told me. Is it a warden's duty to force a child in such pain through that training? Those words left me with much to consider. And even when Arcanine became Lord of the Isles and grew frenzied, all I could do was watch.
That's not true.
Please, all I did was arrive late and help explain about the bombs, something you could have done without me. Is that so praiseworthy? Do I deserve to be recognized for such a slight contribution?
SBS says, why are Irida's shoes so dumb looking? She went to the same high school as Sora from Kingdom Hearts. That's why.
I took on leadership of the Pearl Clan so young, with no grand vision for what it should be. Still, I tried to respect our old customs and sites, even as some called me old-fashioned for it. But watching you, I finally see. I know what I want to do. I want to protect this vast land of Hisui.
Yeah, joke's on me. Sora didn't go to high school. Yeah, all he did was dick around on an island with a bunch of Final Fantasy characters. What a way to grow up.
Grant me another battle someday, Lids. I want to battle alongside my partner so that we can grow strong enough to be of help to you, and to broaden the horizons of the world that I see.
SB says I was about to follow that up with Destiny Island jokes too. Nice. I mean, it's kind of better than high school, right? You can have Waka throw pots at you. That's pretty dope. I mean, what more lessons do you need?
Here's where we part for now, Lids. I need to get off this oven of an island.
Yeah. God, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a minute. I enjoyed watching you play the other day, Caliber, Kingdom Hearts. I need to go back and actually play through the series. I bought the what's it called? On PS4, hilariously enough. I bought the Story So Far collection, which just has like all the Kingdom Hearts games. So I have that, and it's just been sitting on my shelf. It's literally still in the saran wrap on my shelf, and I haven't touched it yet. But I definitely do plan on making that a thing sometime in the future. Hi, Graveler. Stay in that bowl. Nope. Okay, fine. See if I care. But yeah, we can actually get the heck out of here now. We are all done with the Cobalt Coastlands. I think it said, what, I gotta go back to Kamado. Back to Kamado, talk with him, and progress the story a little bit. We're basically done. Here, let me look at my list again. Actually, you know what though? I have raised my rank, yeah, to 65. I wonder if we could catch that Empoleon now. Maybe we could do that real quick before we leave the coastlands. Let me look at my list again. Let me see. Caliber says, yeah, that's what I'm plugging through on stream because I only played the number entries. Decided to go through the whole series. That's fun, Caliber. That's fun. Yeah, I need to do that myself because I've only played... I played most of Kingdom Hearts 1. I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 a long time ago, like when it was originally out on PS2. I played like 5 minutes of Chain of Memories, and that's like literally my entire Kingdom Hearts experience. But yeah, I want to go back through and play those games because they are nostalgic for me. Just like, especially like 1 and 2 were very nostalgic for me. I played them all the time as a kid, so definitely want to do that. But yeah, so also I should be able to get Octillery here now as well. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do real quick before we leave the coastlands. I want to go get that Alpha Octillery squared away. And I think I should also be able to get the Alpha Empoleon over by, I think it's called Isle Spy Shore, I think. So that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. The Octillery should be over here, though. That should be easy to get. I mean, not necessarily easy, I suppose, but I should be able to... It should be a gettable Pokemon, and I have, like, Smoke Balls and stuff like that if I need them, so... That will do. Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. Just, like, over here. Yes, there you are. Okay, cool. I'm gonna deal with these Murkrow because I know they're gonna get on my nerves if I don't. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, now they are out of the way. Very good. So yeah, I need to get a little closer and actually make sure that I can catch this thing. I think it's under level 65, so we should be able to. Get a little bit closer and see if we can get our friend here. I'm actually running low on Smoke Bombs. I need to get more. I should be able to buy them now. Yes, oh yeah, we could definitely catch you now. I might even go Ultra Ball. I kind of want you to turn. Here, let me do it this way. Oh, actually, no, we good. Oh, her Octillery. Here, let me throw a berry. I'll use a leaden ball, actually. That'll probably work. Okay, run away! Okay, do not stay in the ball. Okay, we'll try again. We gonna get ya. Gonna have to be very careful with my smoke balls. I'm running too low. Is that close enough for you to smell? No? Oh, come on, Octillery, be cool. I'll try an Ultra Ball. I will try. Bonk. Run away. Nope. Okay, let's try again. Dang, not close enough. Octillery. No, I didn't mean to throw a Pokeball. Gosh darn it. Here, let me... Sneaky, sneaky. Run away! Oh, Octillery! You're being real lame right now. Here, I'll use a smoke ball real quick just so I can speed this up a little bit. Alright. Oh, hey, Duke, welcome in. Yeah, look at this handsome Octillery, I know. This is very nice. Okay, Octillery, come closer. Come closer. Oh, jeez. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Stay in the ball. Octillery! Ooh, this was, I'll say, he's giving me some trouble. I feel like this is the one that's given us the most trouble so far. Also, that Skarubi's gonna mess me up, isn't it? So I'll use my sticky globs if I have to, but I don't think I should have to. I think it's fog, Caliber. I'm pretty sure it's fog, or at least like smoke. At least I think that's the intent. Ooh, he's coming over here. Hey, there we go. We got him. Very nice, very nice. Okay, cool. Now we can bounce. We got the Alpha Octillery. Very nice, very nice. Next stop is I want to go to Isle Spy Shore. And yeah, let me write down. So yeah, the Octillery was our Castaway Shore encounter. Now it is squared away. Very good. So yeah, Isle Spy Shore is where we're headed next. To get, theoretically, the Alpha Empoleon, which would be a very cool get. A very cool get indeed. Is this a shortcut or is this a cave? I don't remember. This is the shortcut. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted. Very, very nice. So I do kind of have to, like, position myself very particularly. I did some testing for this Empoleon just to make sure that I could actually legally catch it on quote-unquote Isle Spy Shore, because it's like right on the edge of like generic Cobalt Coastlands and actually Isle Spy Shore. So I have to be at a very particular location while I catch this Empoleon. Very important. Hopefully it doesn't give me as much trouble as that Octillery did. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so yes, Isle Spy Shore. Let's see, right here. See, this is Cobalt Coast. Let's see what I mean. It's very particular about where you're standing. Okay, still Cobalt Coastlands. How far over here do I have to get? Okay, now I'm on Isle Spy Shore. Ow! Golduck! Get out of here! Bastard. Get out of here. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have to actually be in the spot, so let me... Get a little closer. Verify real quick that I am... Yes, okay, on Isle Spy Shore. Oh, it's level 69. Oh, it's a little too strong, actually. Dang, never mind. It's a little too strong. I guess I'll have to come back after I hit rank 6. Yeah, bummer. Alright, well, never mind. I know that Golduck, yeah, fucking me up. It's true. He just kind of came out of nowhere. But yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I will head to... Oh, wait, wrong button. Yeah, back to camp. We'll head back to Jubilife Village, and that will be that. And also, we'll quickly nickname that Octillery. I am open to nickname suggestions for Octillery, if anybody has any. Do let me know. I want to see my Pokemon. Okay, cool. So, we can... Oh, geez. I forgot to move all my Pokemon over. I moved them all into, like, the Pasture 1 and 2, just for sorting purposes, and I totally forgot to move them back. Here, let me... Should be Arceus there at the end, because I sorted them. Release multiple, release. Get rid of everyone who isn't our Octillery, because that's the only thing we've caught today. Release. And yeah, I am going to put them all back where they go real fast. There we go. There we go. Now all of our box Pokemon are out of the way. Very good. And now, yeah, we'll just take our... We have, yeah, this Octillery here. This level 46 Octillery. Who we will name... Oh, God, buttons. Buttons are hard. Buttons are hard! Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, what are we naming this Octillery, everybody? Let's see. My list is just Azul, the octopus from Twisted Wonderland, is my suggestion. Ooh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, Azul. Like it's like the word blue in Spanish, isn't it? Or something like that. Maybe not Spanish. I don't remember. Calibur's just Shokushu is my suggestion. What is Shokushu, Calibur? Just out of curiosity. Hey, Dapper Kirby, welcome in. Dapper Kirby says Calamarine, because military marines and octopus. Ooh, that is kind of cute. It honestly sounds like it would be like an actual Pokemon name. Says, I think that that would tickle Casper once Casper notices. Oh, that's enjoyable. I mean, yeah, if they'd like it, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, Caliber. Maybe not then. Maybe not. I mean, that's funny though. That's funny. I mean, it reminds me. I had a Tentacruel once that I named. His name was Henry Tai. So it was like Henry, like the name, and then Tai, T-A-I, like, you know, also the name theoretically. But I'll let you be the ones to suss out what that was a reference to. Henry Tai. Anyways, Octillery, I will name. I think I will take your suggestion, Milo. I'll take it. Azul. It seems simple enough. Azul the Octillery, welcome in. So there we go. And we will. I would say I'll sort it in later, but yeah, cool. We got Octillery. Very nice. Let me get that recorded real quick too, to our checklist, so I can update that later. And very good. Awesome Blossom. All right, we are done with the coastlands. Oh, we take some of the grit stuff. That's cool. All right, let's head out of here. Get some moolah. Get some points. Very good. Working our way towards rank 6. Very nice. And yeah, let's go talk to Kamado. Yeah, so the Octillery's taken care of. We still need that worm, Adam. We still need to figure out a place to get that. No, so far not so good. I guess I could try to run to Crimson Mirelands real quick and see if there's one in the Gapejaw Bog again, but it's kind of tricky. I mean, it's just kind of chance. But we could also theoretically get one in the next place we're going, so maybe I'll just wait for now. It'll all depend. It'll all depend. Kamado is who we're going to. Very good. I'm going to be all about progress in this playthrough going forward. I want to progress the story. That's kind of why I was like okay with doing a little bit of overgrinding, because I just want to make some progress here.
You did well on your mission in the Cobalt Coastlands. Your efforts there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we were able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission.
Yay! Complete. Mission complete. And yes, to the restaurant we go.
If you noticed that potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used a Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit!
The birth of a new Lord Pokemon. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to the Fire Spit Island to witness the event myself.
Could you even ride on a Basculegion in the first place, Professor? Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. And I can't dodge Pokemon attacks quite literally to save my own skin. Of course, I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basculegion. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. Yay! The next day... Hey, it's the funny boy. The funny boy who's here for some reason. I love that he's in this game. I love that this clown is in this game. Oh god, I have to give a voice to Ingo. Oh, what do I even make him sound like? Ah, that's tough. That's tough. Should I give him like a really, really over-the-top silly voice? That would be kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know what to give him. I don't know what voice to give. How do you voice Ingo of Battle Subway fame? How do you even give this man a voice? I don't know. I'll just kind of wing it, and maybe I'll think of something later because I have no idea what to make him sound like.
Good morning, lady who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know that he awaits your arrival in his office.
Okay. Okay. Well, I gotta go talk to Kamado again. Very good. Oh, it's Adaman. Hello.
Lids, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coordinate Highlands to quell another frenzied noble, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow.
Electrode has a propensity to... propensity? That's a hard word.
Propensity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts.
We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing our safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Irida asking...
No, you don't have permission to go up there.
Wait, who the heck is... Oh, this is Melly, right? Oh god, Melly, I forgot about you. I forgot about you. Oh, dang. Deborah Kirby says, kind of weird how nobody gave Ingo flack from falling from the sky when it's such a big deal that the player did too. I mean, I guess the Pearl Clan doesn't necessarily have much of a problem with the fact that I fell from the sky. It's only Kamado that has a stick up his ass about it. So I guess in theory they wouldn't care. But I don't know, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird. Or maybe they just don't know. Like maybe the Galaxy team doesn't know that Ingo did. But the Pearl Clan obviously does. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of weird. God, Melly.
Oh, save it. And as if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now out of my way.
Hey there. Hello there, my friend. How are you, Melly?
Hey ho, boss man Kamado. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway.
Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation.
Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly do you intend to discuss Electrode without me? It's Mighty Warden, here to weigh in.
There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Lids to quell the Lord of the Hollow.
Oh, hey, Vortex Scars, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How are you?
Oh, come on. It's me you're trying to humiliate here. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here in our entire clan?
Oh, God, I can read. I promise I can read.
Besides, do you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode?
How dare you call me a noodle?
I am not a noodle.
Okay, I'm sort of a noodle. I am pretty lanky. Woodexcar says, well, now, I'm good, but today's been wild. Oh, what's going on, Woodexcars? Hopefully nothing too crazy. But yeah, what's going on? SBS says, voting is all over my timeline. I just remembered Wonder Woman is a canon Republican. Ooh, that's awkward. That's awkward in a modern setting, SBS, but yeah, fair enough. That's, Yeah, I was gonna say, I like I said, I did it early, so I just have been kind of ignoring all the voting stuff lately. You know, we'll see what the results wind up being, but yeah, you know. Not gonna go too far into depth on conversing on that kind of stuff either, obviously, but yeah.
Besides, you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell electrode?
How dare you? How dare you?
Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption.
Pay it no mind. It seems even Security Corps personnel I've trained cannot stop one so capable as a warden as Melly. That being said,
Yes?
it's clear that the Security Corps needs even further rounds of training from me later.
Hear that, Melly? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The Commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying.
Liz, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with.
Dapper Kirby says, wait, don't, you didn't, vote Audino for president, but her feelers could connect the nation's emotional bonds. Oh, Dapper Kirby. I like that.
Audino.
Or if you're, I was gonna say, if you want to be the Mimi Hillary Clinton, you gotta,
Audino to the polls.
God, I feel bad about that one, actually. I need to stop.
Audino.
I like Audino.
Now go!
Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Lids, is amazing and we'll prove it. Follow me outside.
Oh, that's kind of cute, Dapper Kirby. Yeah, a little Uncle Sam Audino with like the hat and the some sparklers. That's adorable. That's adorable. I just want to see Audino dressed up in all of the silly clothes. It's like my favorite thing is just seeing Audino's wearing clothes. Oh, this is a fight, isn't it? Hold on. Hold on. I need to pull up Adaman's page. I forgot that we fight him. Here, Adaman. Yeah, he's got the Leafeon. I gotta be careful of the Leafeon. I definitely don't want Samurai out front. Firehoof should be able to handle it, I think. He just has Eevee and Leafeon, so this should be good. Yeah, I totally forgot about this fight. Okay, cool. Let's do it then. Let us do it.
All right, Lids, go around with me.
You bet.
Melly, make sure you watch closely now.
All right, here we go. Oh, geez. Awkward. Awkward, Milo. Alright, let's see. Go for the flame wheel. Oh, you living? Oh, I should have gone strong style. It's okay, though. That's okay. Be fine, be fine. You got this, Firehoof. Oh, they got a free Leaf Blade in. Okay, I'm gonna go. Can I do... Yeah, this'll work. I'll go for the Agile Flame Wheel on Leafeon, get that out of here, and then I should have the speed boost for the next round against Eevee. Not that I'm worried about the Eevee, it's really low level, but still. Oh my goodness gracious, Voidex Scars, that's a lot going on. Holy cow. Holy cow. Jeez, yeah, sorry, I'm just reading through it real quick. Thankfully, it wouldn't be a negative. I could see why that would be like a big scare. But dang, yeah, what a stressful event to take place. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's get this Eevee out of here. Oh shit, I should heal actually. Please let this kill. Okay, we good. We good. Yeah, that's wild, Voixers. Best of luck. Best of luck with your endeavors. That's big lame.
See how good Lids is now? Yes, no more sneering at her.
He's so flustered.
Now, I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Lids. Glad to have your help as always.
Yeah, no, that's spooky. That's super spooky what X-Cars. I'm glad that, yeah, I mean, it's a good thing it wound up negative because that's very scary. But yeah, no, I'm happy that it worked out for you in the end, at the very least. Oh, come on, Adamant, cut me some slack here.
Lids,
Hi, Silene, how's it going?
join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission.
Alright.
Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands, but you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electrode. Go to the training grounds. You should find them there.
Dapper Kirby says, I like how every area has some geographic difficulty to get to the Noble, or some problem to solve, and then the Coronet Highlands are just Melia annoying you as you walk to Electrode safely. I know, yeah. I mean, don't we need Sneasler to, like, get up to a certain point? Maybe not. Maybe it's, actually, now that you mention it, I think we just walk through Wayward Cave with Ingo, right? Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Ooh, we want to get the, I want to get this quest activated. Absolutely, I do. Yeah, you need some new goods. Yep. I just been like kind of getting this this quest to going, you know, in between streams and stuff like that. Just because it gives me access to better stuff to buy. Very, very good. Can I just buy crunchy salt? Crunchy salt? Is that a thing? No, not yet. Okay. All right, I'll just have to keep my eye open. Okie dokie. Yeah, one express says fuck Melly. All my homies hate Melly. I know, he's such a dick. He's such a dick. Okay, cool. Yes, there they are. Hello. Oh, Irida. I want to talk to Irida. Here we go.
Hello, Lids. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain.
Pleased to meet you. I still have no idea what to do for Ingo. What says, wait a sec. He? Yeah. Melly's a guy. I mean, I can see the confusion, but yeah, Melly is definitely a dude. They dropped the he pronouns. Absolutely. Please, I still have no idea what to do for Ingo. Holy cow. What is this? I've been caught in 4K. I know. You've been bamboozled. Yep, Melly is definitely a dude. Dapper Kirby says, oh, since you mentioned it in the Discord, Lids, I did notice some minor pixel fuzziness on some streams, including just a second ago. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know, Dapper Kirby. I'm working on adjusting my, basically my settings and stuff like that over the next couple of streams to hopefully get it where stuff like that won't happen anymore. So thank you for reporting it. I really, really appreciate it. That gives me some feedback to actually work on. I'm not going to adjust it now, since it seems like we're basically good for the time being. Like, it's like it happens from time to time, but it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, if it persists, let me know, definitely. Let's see.
Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for the abrupt how do you do before. I am Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! Ingo's a bit like you know. Like me. He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help and to count on once again, Lids.
Oh my god, I can't read.
Good luck up in the Highlands.
We all dudes, says SBS. Dapper Kirby says, it's never been a big issue to be clear. I always just assume bad Wi-Fi on my end. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I'm trying to figure out the sweet spot for my, basically my, like, kilobytes per second ratio. And it's kind of tricky. because I don't have a lot of data on like how that actually works. I don't understand it, to be honest, so I've just kind of been winging it a little bit. But yeah, I'm making adjustments as we go. All right, let's go. I don't want to go too far into the details for that one, X-Cars, but yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's yeah, no, that's a no bueno. No bueno. To the Highlands we go. What's the next battle? I think it's Melly, right? Yeah, it is Melly. Okay, cool. Yeah, with the Scun tank. Got it, got it. We'll keep that in mind. Definitely want to be careful. We do, of course, have a ton of new Pokemon that we want to grab while we're now in the Highlands, so that's good. But I think we definitely need to get we need to get Sneasler for most of them, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it, Void X-Cars. There you are, my girl. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath the Great Rift of the Space-Time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Alright. Yeah, make your way up the mountain with Ingo. I think, if I remember right, can I get... There might be Electrode over here, actually. Am I thinking of the right camp? I might be thinking of the other camp in the Coronet Highlands that I don't have yet. But, yeah, because this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right to me. Okay. Alright, let me just carry on then. See if I can remember where to go. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's the marker. Off towards the marker we go. Keep an eye out for shaking trees, too, just in case I can, like sneak in a Wormadam encounter somewhere.
The electrode known as the Lord of the Hollow is somewhat different from the electrode I recall, but its electrical discharge, at least, are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. And if you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. They become frenzied to boot.
Is this... Who is this? I don't even know. Oh, it's Melly. Okay, cool.
Well, well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clan, and oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But, by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me if you dare.
Maybe another time. Will you let me switch Pokemon first?
Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation.
Wait, does it actually let me skip the battle? That'd be kind of hype.
The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of the Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell that out? Spell that out, that's a good thing. We must let my Lord frenzy as it may, to demonstrate the Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I'm here on this earth. What business is the Galaxy Team's anyway, if Electrode let loose a few sparks here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all the favor and slink back to that home village of yours rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage.
Oh, I actually could skip the fight. What the heck, really? I'm actually kind of surprised. Because I think you're supposed to fight there normally. I've never actually clicked no. I just assumed it wouldn't let me. Like, he'd just be like, oh yeah, we gotta fight anyways. But no, that actually worked. What the heck? Dabber says, genuine question, is it pronounced Wormadam or Wormadam? I've always said the former, but now I'm not sure. I don't remember what the official one is. I'd have to look, Dapper Kirby. I mean, if someone wanted to go look at the Pokedex 3D video and let us know, that would be really cool. But I don't remember what the official pronunciation is. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth lately between Wormadam and Wormadam. It's based on the word madam, so it does make sense to say Wormadam the most, probably, but it could be the other one, too. Who knows? Also, hi, Yumi. Welcome in. Yeah, Melly's here. Melly's here to be Melly.
What a selfish outlook.
These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it that you want to do, Lids? Press on. Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneasler, Lids, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here, you'll find the Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim, you see, so you'll need to watch your step. Oh, you like Melly? That's good. I'm glad that you like it. That you like him, Yumi. He's a funny character. Dapper Kirby says Melly sure fits his character archetype, but by God, is it the worst archetype ever? I was gonna say it does seem to be that Melly is not liked by many.
Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly's attempt to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness, no foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll.
Ooh, we gotta stay. Oh, that's right. It puts me in like this weird walking state where I have to just follow Ingo. I forgot about this part, actually.
I recall faintly that I had a partner once, a precious one. Please don't fall behind. We must keep on schedule.
Oh, this is weird. This has a weird energy.
Its name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames as mastery. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward.
Is he talking about Chandelure? I think so.
Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an Alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone as competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please, follow me. Take care not to become uncoupled from me. I'm starting to recall a man who looked like me. We'd battle and discuss Pokemon, I think. The words, "I like winning more than anything else," flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon arrive at Wayward Cave's exit.
Sorry, I'm trying to like keep up with his like chat, like or with his words.
Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives in my heart.
I will catch up on chat in just a moment.
This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Let me put those torches back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave.
Yay, okay, cool. We got control again. Wahoo! Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Let's see here. Yumi says, and here I thought people liked asshole rivals, but when we get Melly and nobody likes him. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Melly's pretty over the top. I sort of get it, but I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't have any strong feeling towards them. Dapper Kirby says, for me at least, it comes down to specific execution, and how exaggerated Melly is that makes him worse. I see, yeah, so like, yeah, that kind of vibe. That makes sense, Dapper Kirby. Are they, yeah, I would say dickhead versus scumbag. Are, like, yeah, what are the distinct differences there, I would wonder. Caliber says, mostly just like being told that they would be smelled later. Yes, of course. The best part of any rival really is how their penchant for stiffing the player. Very important factor. Hey, have a good one, Milo. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Sorry about your loud neighbors. Big bummy. All right, out of Wayward Cave. Very nice, very nice. I wish that it wasn't like a segmented area. I wish it was actually seamless with the environment, Wayward Cave, but oh well.
Professor Laverton told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself here one day in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. Ah, but now that I've sidetracked us with all this talk, let's hurry onward.
Wahoo! Caliber just gotta run to teach some. Catch you later. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Caliber. Always a pleasure. We'll see you next time. Okay, I want Sneasler. I want Sneasler. We do, of course, still have stuff to catch here, but right now I want to focus on plot progression. Well, actually, where are we? I'm trying to think if we could actually get anything at this point, but I'm not sure. No, I think we need Sneasler. I'm pretty sure we do. So let's just focus on doing that for now. Just checking for shaken trees, just in case. Okay, cool. Here we are. Hello. Democrat says, to be fair, Melly isn't the only jerk character I dislike. I find Hugh from Black 2 and White 2 and Silver to a lesser extent also annoying. Oh, I see. Fair enough, Dapper Kirby. Fair enough. What's the big idea? Putting back all the torches I spent ages tidying away? Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, it just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now that you louts have put my efforts to waste, if you think that I'll let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, Lids? I don't want to fight. Will you, please, just make it so I can skip the belly fight. Are you certain? It seems this is our only track forward. Oh, no, I gotta fight him. Okay. I gotta fight him. Go, Skuntank, show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. Oh no, Melly, why? Usagi. Okay, yeah, wow, level 40. So yeah, we've definitely jumped up from where we were. That is for damn certain. Free hit in. Poison jab. Okay. We're fine. Beautiful. All right, beautiful. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Melly's down. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong if you like Melly. I mean, like, that's totally valid. Everyone's got their own tastes for characters. Like I said, I'm pretty indifferent towards Melly myself. Listen here, neither I nor Skuntank can admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of an advance if you think about it. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. What a lively character. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but from now, let's press on. Alright. Yeah, the Ancient Quarry. So what level is, just out of curiosity, what is actually our level cap at right now? We beat Arcanine. Arcanine put us at 36, and Electrode will put us at... Which we do have another battle with Melly first. Also a battle with Ingo, it looks like, according to what I have written down here. Wow. Electrode's a big jump up. Holy cow, it's 46. 46, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. This is the Ancient Quarry. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans or Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon.
Ah, there you are, Ingo.
Hey, Volo. Very nice. Adapacurry says, tragically, Melly is at least more engaging than Maya or Reizu. It's disappointing how bland those two are when they have such great designs. I know, it is a little disappointing, Dapper Kirby. I kind of agree. Ooh, congratulations, SBS. Big, big congratulations. Heck yeah, heck yeah. We moving up in the world. That's awesome, SBS. Big congrats, big congrats.
Verno, was it? What's the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift?
I have no cause to think that the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember things, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my own home, nor my family, if I had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Lids, I think, if it's to do with the rift.
Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Lids? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of the rift? Was there anything inside?
Maybe something. There's 2 more to go. Very good, SBS. Well, yeah, best of luck. Best of luck. You're doing great.
Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever it is on the other side of the rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us.
You think so?
Indeed, I did some digging and found records indicating that this same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is it's the almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Lids have fallen through to us? There's still so much we don't know.
I fervently hope you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world.
Oh, I'm a mere admirer of ruins and little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust the task to Lids. Until next time, then.
See you later, Volo. Dabba Kirby says, considering Cynthia has a seaside villa in Unova, it'd be funny if Ingo had his memory returned just by looking at Volo's familiar face. Oh, that is funny to think that they could have, yeah, Ingo might have met Cynthia. I guess we don't have any indication that actually happened, but it is, yeah, I guess it's possible. And once we get through here, it will just be a little further. Let us move with speed, but not haste. Be speedy, not hasty. Ooh, Bronzors. I'm gonna try and run past him. I don't want to deal with him. Whoop. Hi, Bronzong. How's it going? Don't mind me, just passing through. Just roll up the stairs real quick. There we are. Beautiful. Ooh, there's an Ursa ring. I might as well be catching stuff along the way, too, I suppose. Got plenty of Pokeballs. Aw, heck yeah, Yubi. Oh my goodness, Dapper Kirby, you're silly. You're all silly. Haha, Ursaring, I captured your child. What are you gonna do about it? Capture you too. Nope, didn't capture the Ursaring. Wah, wah. Alright, we go in. This looks like it's probably another camp situation. Yeah, let's get this one real fast. Hello!
Ah, you're part of the Galaxy team. I've been waiting. I came here since I heard you all were planning to set up a camp. But it seems not much progress has been made since that Bronzor is getting in the way. It's not belligerent, but it seems like it wants something, so we can't just ignore it either. Please, do you think you could find out what it is that Bronzor wants?
You got it. Oh, there's a shaking tree. Hold on, where are we right now? No, Coronet I have something slated for generic Coronet Highlands. I might not be able to actually pull that one off. Although this looks like a base camp. I wonder if the base camp would count as a separate area when it's actually built. I'm gonna wait on it for now. We'll see. We will see. See if I can pull that off.
Bronzor seems like it's trying to tell us something. Find out what it is.
Okay, you got it. No, it's just Teddy Ursa. It's fine. It's totally fine. Never says, I never got the point of these base camp missions. The dialogue isn't flavorful and there's no challenge, so why not just have the tents already set up at checkpoints? It is, I don't know, it is, I guess, just to give the player stuff to do. I don't know, I'm unbothered by it, but I do see your point. There's something over that way. I don't remember where exactly. Yeah, there's the Bronzor. Okay, I see it. Oh, dang it. I didn't get to catch my Dual-Duck. I wasted my mud balls. Dang it, Bronzor. Oh, you're just gonna walk right through the Bron... That's really natural looking. Good job, game. That's super natural looking.
I saw Bronzor go flying off in this direction all of a sudden. What the? The Bronzor, it's wounded. This is no good at all. Here, I'll fix it right up.
There we go. Thank you for no longer standing inside of the Bronzor.
There, that should do it. Bronzor should be fit as a fiddle now. Seems that Bronzor at the new campsite was looking for its friend the whole time. Oh, I'm glad you looked into it. Otherwise, we may not have been able to treat this Bronzor. This land is dangerous even for the Pokemon that call it their home. It may be wise to be extra prepared as you explore this area. I'll be sure to keep a fine lineup of wares stocked for you, so please buy anything you need. Ah, as it seems the base camp has been all set up while we were talking. In any case, I should get settled in as well. So long.
Yay! We got a mountain base. Mountain camp. Alright, let me get out of here. I'm curious, though. Can I make this actually work? The shaking tree. Can I get this to count as this mountain camp area? Because it is now a separate area. Yeah, mountain camp. Is this still mountain camp if I'm standing here? No, this is Coronet Highlands. So if I'm standing here... Oh, can I, like, actually reach it? Oh, it'd be kind of wild. Okay, mountain camp. It says mountain camp. I'm standing right here. So if I throw a Pokeball at this, if it is a Wormadam, then I could catch it and have it be my mountain camp encounter. Let's go. Oh, it's a Heracross. Get out of here. I already have Heracross. Cannot do. Oh god, that's really strong and super effective too. I gotta get out of here. No, get out of here, Heracross. You ruined it. Okay, cool. Dr. Curse says, this catch technicality has super funny energy. Yeah, no, it is really funny. I could do stuff like that in theory because I did some experimentation with this game, and I did find that on the... Here, let me pull up my Pokemon just as an example. Well, I guess I don't have a lot of Pokemon from this game. Here, I'll go into my box real quick just to show it off real fast. I'm gonna see my Pokemon. But yeah, so if I go to a Pokemon that was caught in this playthrough like this, it shows the area that it was caught in on the status screen. So yeah, this was Ramenus Island. I was gonna say, I've noticed that it bases the location that it was caught in based on not where the Pokemon is, but rather the player. So, yeah, that's something that's definitely exploitable. So, like, yeah, as I get, like, new Pokemon, like, yeah, Tidewater Dam, Ramenus Island, Deer Track Path, I can keep that in mind, just be like, where am I relative to the Pokemon I'm trying to catch, and kind of manipulate it that way. I don't know if all the trees in this area would spawn as Heracross, but it would be really, really cool if I could, like, yeah, just come to camp at some point and then literally be able to catch a Pokemon here like Wormadam. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot at a later date. And I'll also just keep my eye open as we go here. Because I want Sneasler. We might have to fight... Here, let me heal real quick, because I noticed that Usagi's a little damaged. I think we have to fight Ingo here in just a moment. Did you just respawn? Oh, you did respawn. Hold on. I didn't mean to go to Ursaluna, but... Oh, no, it's up the mountain. I'll need Sneasler for that. Never mind. Come back here. Talk to you. Or not you. Talk to you. Oh, wait, no, not talk to you. Just rest. Just rest. There we go. Just a little while. That's fine. Aw, Sandshrew. I know, Dapper Kirby. It's amazing. I wish Sandshrew was in this game. I love Sand Shrew. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think do we fight you here? I don't. What do you have? Hold on. What do you lead with? I should double check. I'm just kind of being paranoid about it. Okay, so yeah, Ingo. He leads with Machoke. Ooh, I do not want to lead with Usagi then. I think that FYE should be fine. FYE should be fine. We'll do that. Yeah, leads with the Machoke, so we'll want to counter that for sure. He says at least Trashpin agrees with me about Melly. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, like I like Melly well enough. I'm unbothered by the antics myself. I'm not like in love with them or anything, but they're a fine character. I don't have any strong opinions on them, to be honest. You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But with Sneasler as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home out on a cliff face, one might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Cute reference. Very cute reference. Yet I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. Just who was I before I came to Hisui? If you fell from the sky, you came from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle, Lids? Alright. All aboard, then. Machoke, prepare for departure. And he uses Pokeballs, too, because he is familiar with them. Very cool. Alright, FYE, you got this. Let's see, yeah. Aerial Ace. Let's see how much that does. Hey, easy one-shot, baby. We love that. Yeah, no! SPS, no! Aw, poor Kuwabara. Did not deserve to go down that way. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. That's not good. Come on, break through, FYE. There you go. Get the Tangela out of here. Alright, then Gliscor. That's admittedly a little spookier. Critical hit. Okay, that was nothing. Oh, but you're going again. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to heal that paralysis. I'm not a fan of it. Wait, oh no, I don't have my berries. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I ought to switch. Let's see. Hold on, what does this Gliscor have? I need to verify. This Gliscor has Quick Attack, Aerial Ace, Mud Bomb, and Poison Jab. I think that's a safe switch into Usagi. That should be fine. Okay, cool. We get to actually go. We'll go for an Agile Aqua Jet. Hey, you're doing great, Usagi. You're doing great. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go for a normal Aqua Jet. And one more. Ah, dang, that's what I was worried about. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Usagi. Get him. There we go. We got it. Not too shabby. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Bravo, excellent. Whew. A little on the spooky side, admittedly. Just like battles are starting to get more complex, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're doing good. Your talent has brought you to the destination called victory. Now, allow me to call Sneasler. Hey, there she is. Looking good, girl. don't know why I like the saunter, the Sneasler saunter, just coming right over, just like, hey, how's it going? I don't know. I like how casual it is. Boo you, SBS. Sneasler's cool. I like Sneasler. Devil Kirby says, for all the flack the game's graphics get, the icy weather and frozen effect on the characters looks really nice. It does look really nice, yeah. It's very flavorful. Very flavorful, Devil Kirby, I agree. Allow me to introduce you, Lids. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? Dapper Kirby says Sneasler has sassy, popular high school cheerleader energy. You think so? It's kind of cute. Oh, you're just lame, SPS. Sneasler's awesome. I like Sneasler. Yay! And we get a toxic plate. Cool. I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed. Are you gonna die, Ingo? He just like brought me here so he could die in peace. Oh my god, that's actually quite tragic. No, Ingo. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord up in the mountains. I will return to Jubilife Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard? Yay! Now we can climb. Now we can climb like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Alright, cool. Let me... I think what we'll do for the rest of stream, because we made some good progress. Like, we took care of Arcanine, we got to Coronet Highlands, doing good. Now that we have Sneasler, why don't we spend the rest of stream doing our very best to get our Coronet Highlands encounters? We should be able to get most of them, I think. So, let's go and get them. We'll just kind of run through all the places. I do kind of have to remember where some of these places are. Admittedly, it's a little fuzzy for me. But yeah, that'll be good. First, I'm gonna go back to... Yeah, we have our second base camp. I'm gonna go back to the mountain camp. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make it night. One of the places I know that we can get a Pokemon is we could theoretically get a Cleffa, and I would love to get that. It's only available at night, though. SPS says, I'm lame. I didn't build 70% of my personality around my displaced love for a mediocre Chansey stand-in. How dare you, SPS? Yeah, easy there, SPS. I agree with that for Kirby. That's banned material around these parts. No. None of that. I think down here is where the spring with, like, Clefairy and Cleffa are, and Clefable, I think. So we're gonna head that direction. We are gonna head that direction. And I'll just kind of keep an eye open for things, see what's what. I have a few encounters definitely written down that we want to grab, and that's gonna be what we do for the rest of the stream, I think. Because it's gonna take some time. Yay, Sneasler! I don't know why the music is like really atmospheric today. It sounds nice. It sounds nice. Okay, is this? Oh, actually, I need that. Hold on. That's actually one of the things we need. I was not intending to get it right now, but oh hi. How's it going? I do in fact need you. This is where are we right now? Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what I had written down. I think. Here, let me look real fast. Yeah, generic Coronet Highlands. Yes, I have Hisuian Sneasel slated for that, so I actually do want to catch this. Even though it doesn't, you know, it's just generic Coronet Highlands. This is my quote-unquote Coronet Highlands encounter, but I'll still be able to get all the sub-areas, too. So cool. That'll work. Let me grab Sticky Glove and an Ultra Ball. Bonk. I'll stay in that ball. There it is. Beautiful. We got ourselves a Sneasel. That's good. Let me, I'm just going to write that down real quick before I forget. Hisuian Sneasel. Very good. Very good. Sneasel, Hisuian. Yes. Cool. All right, so now we will move on. Back towards the spring, the fabled spring, which again I think is across this river over here. I think. Democrat says, "Oh, I just realized you're Letty and Tier." I know, I'm 5-star. I'm 5-star. Very nice. Wait, where? Is it? Maybe it's further south. God, I wish there was a freaking radar in this game. It'd be very handy if there was. Oh, yeah, here we are. Fabled Spring. So, I don't need Clefairy, I don't need Clefable, but I do need Cleffa. I need just Cleffa, and I know that they can sometimes spawn here. I can catch Clefairy, I just don't need it. I don't need it for the Foreverlocke purposes. I gotta actually avoid the Roselias. They do not benefit me at all. Well, rather, I actually do need a Roselia, but I don't want it for the Foreverlocke because I'm saving it for Gen 3. So I will ignore the Roselia. I want the Cleffa. Also, there's a Shaken Tree, but I'm gonna look for Cleffa first because if that is a Wormadam, it'll screw me over. Wonder what level this Clefable's at. Okay, how do you switch again? Oh, shit. I forgot how to switch targets. Oh, change focus is A. Got it. Okay, I could catch this Clefable, theoretically. But yeah, I want Cleffa. I want to see if I can find a Cleffa. Hey, there's Basculin. That's cool. I don't want Basculin right now, though. I actually didn't even know that they were here. Yeah, I don't see any Cleffa right now. I might not be able to get one this stream. I might have to re-roll and hopefully get one to spawn later. Unless maybe there's one in this little patch here. Here, I'm actually kind of nervous. I want to throw a smoke ball. No, that's a Clefairy. Grr. I know that Cleffa's not the rarest spawn here. There's an unknown. I really don't care about it though. Yeah, these Clefairies don't do me no favors. Yeah, I don't see any Clefable. There might be... Theoretically, there might be more over here? Question mark? Dang, yeah, I don't see any. Bummy. Very bummy. I'll probably have to come back at a different time. Hopefully find one. In the meantime, I can't mess around with the Roselia. I can't mess around with the Shaking Tree, and I don't see any Cleffa. So I guess we gonna bounce. Yeah, don't care about Clefairy. I don't see any. Unfortunate. That's okay though. Look over here real fast just in case, but it looks like it's all Clefairy. Shaken Tree right there. Is this? Yeah, it's still Fabled Spring. Okay. No Cleffa. All right. Well, that's one that we can't get for now. That's okay. We will come back. We will come back and get it another time. In the meantime, so we got Sneasel. I still want to get... I need to get Voltorb, Cherim, and theoretically Garchomp in the form of possibly a Gibbler Gabite. But yeah, we'll check things out. Let's see if I can remember where all that is. No. Take me to Santa. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I need to go to, let's see, where are we headed? We need to go to Lonely Spring, which is like, is that like here? Maybe that's here. Lonely Spring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one up there. That is our next destination so that we can hopefully get ourselves Cherim. if there's a shaking tree up there with a cherub in it. Which, if there is a shaking tree up there, there's a good chance it is a cherub, because that's where I would find them like consistently there before. So I'm hoping that there just happens to be a shaking tree right now. We shall see. There is one. Very good. This is the right place, right? No, this just says Coronet Highlands. Okay. Let me kind of walk around a little, I guess. Does it really not count as... Is this not, like, Lonely Spring? I thought it was. No, it doesn't say that. Tricky. Where is Lonely Spring, then? Does anybody remember? I thought this was it, but I don't see the nameplate, which is kind of weird. I could swear this was the place. This looks right to me, but it's not even on the map. Anyway, I'm gonna look at a map on Google real quick, just to be safe. Coronet Highlands map. Let me see real quick. Sorry, folks. Give me just a sec. I just want to look real fast and verify its actual location. Okay, that's not it. No, that's definitely not it. I thought it was, and it is not. Lonely Spring is way over yonder. Got it. It's like here. Oh, pfft, it's literally right there on the map. Nice. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. What the heck? Okay, yeah. No, Lonely Spring. That's where I'm going. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I already got the Coronet... Oh, I can't. Can I go this way? I don't think I can go this way. Yeah, I'll need to go down the safer way. The funny part is I think that probably is a Cherrim, though. I bet you. I cannot catch it here, though. Yeah, we are off to... Yeah, over there. Okay, the flag is there. Perfect. Hey, there's the Magna Zone. That's nice. I got that guy to be shiny in my private run, so that's fun. I got a shiny 1-0 Dems. Okay, cool. That should be it. Oh god, this is a little steep. Oop, hi Steelix. Oh god. I may have overdone it a little there. It's okay. Don't mind me, Steelix. I'm just passing through. Oh god, I gotta be careful though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yumi says it's weird that an Evo of a Rift is Pokemon is just chilling there, not even in the same area that you find them in the rift. I know, right? Okay, here we go. This is Lonely Spring, right? Is this it here? No, this is still Coronet Highlands, technically. Here we go. I don't see any shaking trees though. No! All this way for nothing? There just doesn't happen to be any shaking trees at the moment. Oh, that's bummy. Yeah, no, I guess we just kind of have to wait on Cherrim today, too. Dang. I was hoping to get a bunch of them squared away. But, oh well. Not this time, it would seem. Well, I guess we'll move on then. Let's see, what else do we have before I get killed by this Golduck? We want to get... Wow, all that's left... Yeah, there's Garchomp at the Clamberclaw Cliffs. And there's... Hisuian Electrode, or Voltorb, at Sacred Plaza. So those are my next locations. Let me... Oh god, I'm about to take damage. Nice. Yeah, Clamberclaw Cliffs is right here. So we'll want to come over here probably next. And then Sacred Plaza after that. I need to leave. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Golduck! Where is this flag? Oh, of course, it's literally back the way I came. Nice. Okay. Just passing through. Pay me no mind. Oh god, I want the birds so bad. I want the birds so stinking bad. I'm glad that we have Sneasler, because it's better than nothing, but dang, I want the bird. It's so much safer all the time. So far, I have not whited out in this game, and I want to keep it that way. If I can help it. Okay, here we go. Clamberclaw Cliffs. So yeah, we're looking for... I think there's like a Gibble Gabite situation around here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it's at, but we'll find it. Let's see. I look around a little bit. I'm trying to remember. Admittedly, the geography is a little bit fuzzy in my head. Actually, I think it's up here. This looks familiar. I think it's up yonder. Yeah, there's Gibble. That'll do. I am curious. That's an alpha Gabite, I think. I am curious what level that Gabite is, because I could go for that and have the alpha instead. That'd be kind of cool. I only have a couple of smoke balls though, so I gotta make them count. I just want to see what level you are, Gabite. Can I catch you? Ooh, I can catch you. Very nice. Let's see. Ultra Ball. Come on, Gabite. Here, I'll throw you some bait. Ooh, it is being tricky. Being very tricky. But I want it. I want the Alpha Gabite. Oh, hey, Bex. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Hello, hello. We're just trying to catch this Alpha Gabite real quick. Beautiful. There. Won't stay in there. You'll stay eventually, damn it. Bex, I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Making some progress here. Oh, geez, look at him. Look at him have a little fit. What you doing there, pal? We've really been enjoying this game, haven't we? Oh, man. Grr. Come on, Gabite, be cool. You're definitely in catch range. Maybe I'm gonna sticky glob you. I also like that he Naruto runs. Stay in there. Yay! Okay, cool, we got it. Yay! Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Mission accomplished then. We are all good. That is, unfortunately, just because we got some bad RNG on the rest. Oh no, we can still get Voltorb. Okay, never mind. We still want Voltorb. That's what we're doing next. Which, we're looking for Sacred Plaza, which I don't remember where it's at. Is this it here, maybe? This does look very plaza-like. this it? I need to actually see the transition, though. No, I actually don't think we're quite there yet. I think we gotta go ahead a little bit further. Yeah, that is what we want. We're gonna catch the Voltorb as soon as we find it, if I can remember where the Sacred Plaza is. And then once we catch that, that's probably where I'm gonna end stream, most likely. Oh, here we go. Sacred Plaza, beautiful. Woo! Hello. I don't know who attacked me there. That definitely wasn't Luxio. Get out of here, Luxio. Causing me problems. We good. There's a shaking tree here too, but I don't care. I want the Voltorb. What time space distortion is forming? That's intriguing. Can we get... I'm pretty sure Rowlet is the Pokemon available here, and we should need some Rowlet. There's a Voltorb, nice. We do want that. I might go check out that time space distortion, actually, before we end. If I can catch this Voltorb in time. Alright. Beautiful. We get ourselves the Voltorb. That's very exciting. Okay, cool. Where is this time space distortion? Yeah, let's go check that out real quick. Why not? I'm pretty sure we need Rowlet. Let's see. Let me check the Discord real quick. Yeah, we definitely don't have Rowlet, so that's an option. We can catch Rowlet. We could catch Dartrix. Or we need Hisui and Decidueye too. Yeah, there's literally no reason for us to not go check that out and hope for the best. And in fact, the other rare spawns here are also stuff we need, or at least one of them is. We need Shieldon and Bastiodon as well. I think we have Cranidos and Rampardos. But here, I'm gonna double check. I think we need both Bastiodon and Shieldon. So that could also be a thing. So there's literally, I think it's a win-win if we go over here. Yeah, we have we have Cranidos and Rampardos. But yeah, let's head over there then. Heck yeah. That worked out very well timing-wise, didn't it? Where are we? Where's the flag? Where's the flag? There it is. Okay, cool. Ooh, it's like literally right here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, cool. Let me find a good hiding spot real quick. And we'll vibe. Ooh. Oh, wait, there's Voltorb here? Wait, where am I right now? Oh, no, this is still Sacred Plaza. Does this count? Ah, dang. Wait, hold on. Does this really count as Sacred Plaza? That seems weird. This looks like a completely different area. I might not actually be able to catch the Rowlet here, because it technically counts as this area, right? Yeah, no, this is still Sacred Plaza. I guess I can't. Oh, that's kind of bummy. I didn't realize that this counted as the same location. That sucks. That kind of sucks. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, never mind then, I guess. I think I'll bounce. Kind of sucks, but oh well. Oh well. In that case, yeah. I already have the Sacred Plaza encounter. I just caught the Voltorb, so I guess that's not an option this playthrough. Oh well. Oh well, unless you know, another time-space distortion forms somewhere else in the area. Yeah, I mean it's a space distortion, but like I'm kind of basing it on like the location that it's caught in. So like if I catch something in this time-space distortion, it's gonna count as the encounter for the area where the time-space has formed. So like I feel like that doesn't count, right? Like I feel like I shouldn't be able to catch something because I already caught something in the Sacred Plaza, right? For as far as a Nuzlocke goes. I don't know. What does chat think? What does chat think? I don't know. It's a weird case for sure. Might as well take the stuff, I guess. I am curious what rare spawn will actually show up. Oh, it's Grandidos. We don't need that. I mean, we can catch it, but we don't actually need it. Yeah, no, I think this is probably a wash. I think just the way that it's gonna work out, we can get those Pokemon in other places too. Like we don't have to get Rowlet and Bastiodon in this game. Oh jeez, Dustin Moore, get out of here. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's shield on. Huh. Well, chat, I caught one. Does that count? Does that count? I guess I need to have a conversation about that. Because I guess, I'm trying to justify it in my head. Like, does it count as, like, one time space distortion per area? Would that be like a valid translation or no? Like, is this a legitimate like a legitimate shield on or no? What does chat think? Let me know. Let me know. I'm curious what the opinion is on that, just based on like the sort of ruling for it, and we can just kind of like decide something and like use that going forward. Hey Wizard One, welcome in. I saw that you followed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wizard One says, what about a waiver that you can catch one Pokemon in a distortion for each map region? Ooh, that's an interesting. Yeah, no, see, that does make some sense. SBS, get out of here. Okay, I mean, is that, are we all in agreement that that's a thing I can do? Because I think that sounds semi-valid. At least it feels like it makes sense in my head, at least. All right, yeah, Bex agrees. Okay, Wizard One, Bex. I assume SBS, even though he's being coy about it. Okay, cool. I guess we'll go ahead and count that then. Sure, why not? Why not? We'll do that. We'll keep it. All right, cool. One per area. So I guess that's the first actual encounter I've gotten then for time space distortion. So I'm due 4 others in theory. Okay, cool. As long as we're all in agreement, I'm cool with that. Let's get these Pokemon named, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up stream then. Cool. Yeah, so we got Hisui and Sneasel. We got Garchomp. This will be an eventual Garchomp. We got Voltorb. This isn't our Octillery. Yeah, no, okay, there's the Octillery we caught before. And then, Shieldon. Those are all the real Pokemon here, right? All the rest of these are fake? Pretty sure? Yeah, I don't think any of these are real. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to release them real quick so I don't forget. Okay, cool. Very good. All right, cool. We have 4 Pokemon to nickname before we wrap up stream for the day. So what are we calling these friends? Hisuian Sneasel, eventual Garchomp, eventual Hisuian Electrode, and I guess we'll make this just Shieldon. So yeah, let's name these 4. Hisuian Sneasel first. What are we calling this female Hisuian Sneasel? I am open to suggestions if anybody has any. I have never used Sneasler before, or Hisuian Sneasel. I did not use one in my previous run, so I am not sure. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call Hisuian Sneasel. I'm gonna call it SBS. But I'll spell it out phonetically like it's a name. So there you go, SBS. You are now a Hisuian Sneasel. Congratulations, you've done this to yourself. Because you like to dunk on this Pokemon so much, you are now a Hisuian Sneasel. You're welcome. Very nice. Cool. All right, that'll work. Yeah, oh, well done. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, cool. What are we calling Garchomp? I'm gonna have an alpha Garchomp. How cool is that? What are we calling this dragon friend? What are we calling this dragon friend? SPS says that actually bothers me. Congratulations, SPS. You are a official part of the Foreverlocke challenge in the form of a Hisuian Sneasel. I'm glad you're bothered. It's funny. Okay, yeah. Garchomp, though. What do we call you? Actually, kind of a horrifying Pokemon. Do I have a name for Garchomp that I usually use? I feel like I haven't used one in a really long time. What do we call you? A male Garchomp. I do like Bruce Wizard 1, but I think we already have a Pokemon named Bruce. So probably not that. I don't like to double up on nicknames if I can help it. Roughneck suggests SBS. Aw, Chompy's kind of cute. Because it has rough skin. That does make sense. That does make sense. What if we lean into something like to do with the fact that it's a horrifying concept? Like, because Garchomp is a land shark, and that is the worst possible thing to fathom. I'm scared of sharks. If they could walk, I would not. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. If that's how things are going. So maybe I lead into that with something. I don't know. Jossum. Oh, that's pretty cute, SBS. I actually like it. I actually like Jossum. I think I'm gonna call it that. Actually, I like that one. We'll call it Jossum. Jossum. Welcome, Jossum the Garchomp. Very cool. All right, next up, yeah, this is going to be Hisuian Electrode specifically. Hisuian Electrode, which actually I need to write before I forget. I need to record these. I think I recorded Sneasel already, but let me record Garchomp and Electrode. Hisuian. Oops, no, I hit the wrong button. Grr. Let me try that again. Electrode, Hisuian. Yes, okay, cool. That's recorded now too. And then, yeah, Shield on. Okay, cool. But yeah, what are we calling this Electrode? Aw, Lacrosse. I love that Wizard one. That's adorable. Oh, I want to call him Lacrosse. I really like that name. I don't know why, but it's really cute for some reason. Lacrosse. That's kind of cute. Aw. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you for the suggestion, Wizard one. Very good. And everyone else, of course. Yeah, Mr. Sparkle and Splode are also very cute. I want to go with Lacrosse, though. I don't know why that speaks to me for some reason. Cool. And then last but not least, we have our little friend here. What are we calling? Yeah, this will be just Shield on. Just Shield on. And yeah, the final nickname of the day, because yeah, I'm gonna end stream after this. But yeah, so what are we calling this little friend, this little shieldy boy? Do let me know. I was gonna say I used to watch a Let's Player a long time ago. I don't even think they make content anymore. Who named I'm actually tempted to steal their nickname for it. They called a shield on Bunker Face, and I've traditionally named my Bastiodons Bunker Face ever since. I don't know why, it's just a really good name for a Shieldon. I don't know, I might just do that again. I might just do that, Bunker Face. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that if that's okay. Actually, I think I'll make it well, no, I already recorded it as a Shieldon. Yeah, I'll just have Bunker Face the Shieldon. That's fine. Well, no, I kind of want to save it for Bastiodon now. I'm just gonna call it Bunker. We're gonna call it Bunker. We'll have Bunker and we'll have Bunker Face eventually. Okay, that works. That works. That's what I'll do. That works. Okay, cool. So that is where I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream then for the day. We'll take some grit. Thank you. Yeah. So good stream today, everybody. Had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. We made good progress, which is excellent, excellent, excellent. I am pleased with that development. So, yeah, we will be back. Today is Tuesday, so we'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And we will, yeah, we'll play more Legends Arceus and presumably take on, we will presumably take on the Hisuian Electrode, Noble fight. So that should be fun. I hope you all will look forward to that. I know I am. We're going to make some good progress and hopefully finish Legends Arceus here before too long. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Have a delicious meal. You know, drink some water, all that stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.